Hey guys, welcome to another video. Today we're going to be focusing on Honey. I'm going to be reading her astrology birth chart. Honey has a Libra stellium, and we can be certain she is a Cancer moon. Her sun is in exact conjunction to Mercury. BTS's Sugar also has this conjunction as well, just in a different sign. This blends your identity with your communication style and mental perceptions. This is definitely a great indicator of a singer. Using her voice is part of her identity and self-expression, especially in Libra, which is a very artistic sign ruled by planet Venus. Mars here adds assertiveness, energy, and strength to her outward expression. Jupiter expands whatever it comes in contact with. Jupiter conjunct Mars increases your energy level and ambition. There is assurance and confidence in her actions as Jupiter provides sense of optimism to her drive. Jupiter's contact on her Sun and Mercury helps her to reach a wider audience and indicate a good fortune in regards to her exposure in artistic endeavors. The stellium of planets here shows that Honey is very confident in herself, she is assertive, and possesses great power to achieve her goals. Libra is typically a sign focused on others, and maintaining balance and harmony in her relationships is part of who she is. Also, being ruled by Venus, the emphasis of Libra here gives her a natural grace and appeal to the way she presents herself to the world. Her Libra stellium are in a trine aspect to Neptune, which adds soft and ethereal aura to her. She probably has deep empathy and compassion towards herself as well as others. Neptune here can make her feel like she has a soft place to land. There's trust and hope for optimism in whatever she does. She can often spend her time daydreaming or in her imaginations. This adds to her creativity and can provide inspiration for songwriting or other artistic pursuits. Her Cancer moon makes her nurturing and protective of those she cares about. Cancers are the natural mothers of the zodiac, and there can be a desire to take care of others. This moon can also make her deeply sensitive and emotional. However, her Saturn in Cancer can affect her emotional nature, indicating certain restraint when it comes to emotional expression. She is emotionally self-contained. It often suggests emotional maturity as well. Her moon is close to her Lilith. Symbolically, Lilith embodies shadow sides of the feminine energy, parts of us that are repressed or rejected by society, yet that yearn for recognition and expression. Since we don't know the exact degree of the moon, we don't know how intense this energy is for her. With Lilith in Cancer, there could be pain, secrets, or challenges related to home or family. She can feel like an outcast in her family or experience unusual family dynamics. Typically, Lilith brings out more of the negative experiences of whatever energy it activates. Because the moon symbolizes a mother's nurture, a difficult relationship with her mother or lack of nurture can be indicated here. Her Lilith is square to her Libra stellium. In general, she could struggle with the need to suppress her emotions to display a more peaceful or balanced demeanor. With Libra's focus being on other people in relationships, she could give too much of herself to others, or others can reject her nurture or protection, triggering her emotional pain and insecurities. This can also be a very emotionally draining aspect for her as well. Where Lilith falls in her chart, like which house it falls into, would give us more information. On a more positive note, Lilith gives Honey a strong emotional and feminine allure. When harnessed and nurtured, she can use this energy to enhance your feminine allure or nurturing aspects without draining her own energy. She might be a picky lover with her Venus in Virgo. In love, she is meticulous and may be a perfectionist, and attracted to partners who appear to be well put together in appearance. With Venus opposite to Uranus, she might deal with sudden changes in your love life and relationships. Although she desires practicality, parts of her probably need unpredictability and excitement. She may be attracted to partners that are unconventional in some ways. This can manifest as falling for partners that just seem out of reach or partners that don't want to commit. On the other hand, this can suggest that her tendency to intellectualize romantic aspirations may keep her from wanting to commit. There is definitely a pull and push energy between desire for commitment and desire for autonomy and personal freedom. Your Venus is in an exact sextile aspect to your South Node, which can indicate resolving past issues through karmic or fated relationships. Honey can fall into relationships with people that feel familiar. These relationships would play a vital role in your growth and life path as well, with Venus in exact trine to the North Node. Regardless of her desire for independence, relationships seem to be focused in her life, and she probably will experience impactful connections in her life. Lastly, I want to talk about the Yod configuration, which is this narrow triangle pattern in your chart involving Uranus, North Node, and Jupiter. A Yod in a chart indicates a special mission or destiny that often involve overcoming challenges. With Uranus in the North Node forming the base in a sextile aspect, there's an emphasis on sudden shifts or awakenings related to her life's purpose. She might experience unexpected events or epiphanies that push her towards her destiny. Jupiter as the apex in this Yod suggests that these shifts and sudden events can lead to significant expansions in your life. This points to opportunities for travel or expansion that increase your popularity and influence. The challenges she could face here can often be linked to overextending herself or taking on too much, but it's pushing her towards her path and destiny to be a public figure. I wouldn't be surprised if these energies are actually in her 10th house or contacting her midheaven of public reputation and career sector, which would indicate fame. I think that's all I wanted to say for Honey's chart. I hope you guys found this interesting and stick around for other astrology videos. Bye!